Hardcore Minecraft. We've all seen it on YouTube, and Minecraft can be quite a challenge, but the 1.20 update came out just a few days ago, so I'm going to try and survive 100 days in Hardcore 1.20. At first, this was just going to be a single player world with me, and I thought that would be pretty fun, but it would also be kind of boring, so I decided to invite these people. Now, before we get too far into the video, I would like to say that there's 3 goals that I would like to have done before the video ends. So the first one is don't die. Yeah, if I died, then the video's over. But the next 2, there's some colors right there. See if you can guess them. And yeah, hopefully we'll get them all done. Before we get too far into the video, I would like to say that we started this world on June 18th, so it's kind of been a while. And this video took forever to make and edit and record, so if you would subscribe, it would really help me out a lot. But anyways, let's get into the video. On day 1, only 180 Gaming and I logged on, and I almost immediately died to a zombie. But then I got some of the new cherry blossom wood and started crafting some wooden tools. I collected up some saplings and nearly died again. Oh my gosh, I'm literally dead. I was smelting up my food when this happened. Then I had another near-death experience because the server was so laggy. I'm killing it! Somehow I survived the first night and started to get some iron, so cue the montage. In no time, I had full iron armor. On day 2, I went up to the surface and found the village where my friend 180 had died. I wanted to make my base in the desert, and I figured that the best way to find one was to explore in the ocean and just boat around. But while I was in the water, I noticed some structures under the sea, and basically, they added a new feature called archaeology. Basically, you can brush suspicious sand and gravel to find loot, and so that's what I did. I think I know how to make a pottery vase thing. So, let me try to do that. Yeah, and look at that. Decorated pot. And then on the front we got that, and then on the back we got that. And then you can break it. Yeah, that's actually really cool. So for many days, I explored the ocean, and it was a lot of fun. I found a bunch of different treasures and stuff. I also bought these cool wings with the Essential mod, and yeah, I was still playing a base in the desert, but then on day 7, this happened. Oh my gosh. Did I just find the rarest biome in the entire game? No way. I'm so far out. Yes, we're gonna base here. We're gonna be rare and stuff. I spent the rest of day 7 and all of day 8 setting up a base and farms and stuff. Now we're going, we're ready. We're not ready. On day 9, I set up a bamboo farm, which would become very important later on, and I also killed some mushrooms for leather. On day 10, I killed even more mushrooms until I had enough leather for a full enchanting setup. On day 11, I expanded the bamboo farm a lot, and then went out to explore some of the land near the Mushroom Island. It was kind of far away, but I eventually found a plains biome and decided to try and find a village. Now, the plains biome was massive, but I eventually found a village on day 14 and abducted a villager to bring back to my base. Sir, do you want to go on a ride? Yes, you do. Alright, bet. On day 16, I finally got him back to the Mushroom Island, and on day 19, I got him a lover. Soon, we had a Fletcher and an armor smith. I was almost at 20 days, and my goal was 100. However, I was starting to get bored. I had hours of playtime, but no one to share it with. So, I invited my good friends Creeper14641, Hunter Diamond 08, and Jack Danger 7373 to join the world with me. When those three arrived at the base, we created a system. Basically, we crafted stone swords to chop down our bamboo, which we would then craft into sticks. We traded the sticks to the Fletcher villager for emeralds, and we could spin the emeralds to get full diamond armor. On day 30, I started off the day with some math.
What?
135 divided by 64. Sorry, I'm talking to Siri.
Oh.
I used the math for crafting torches, and I spent the day mining to diamond level. And on day 31, I added stairs and farmed some trees. Okay, from 2 cherry trees from chopping them down, I now have 30 saplings.
Dang.
I feel like that's a little bit crazy. Alright, time to plant an entire forest from 2 trees. Also, on day 32, I put a sneak peek from the hardcore world into my community tab on YouTube. I'm in the village place. Day 33, I finished the nether portal, and I poked my nose in, but I immediately left because I don't have Optifine, and using Optifine you can turn off the nether fog, but it just wasn't updated for 1.20 yet. Now we should be relatively safe wherever we're going. Day 34, I chopped down a lot of bamboo because we would need a lot of emeralds to buy enchantment books. I also started to re-roll librarians to get enchanted books. On day 36, I got mending. It's 27 emeralds. So I bought a book. Mending. On day 38, I got an Unbreaking 3 villager. Day 40, Hunter Diamond showed me a spider spawner that he had found. Day 42, we brought some sheep over from the mainland. Also, Hunter and Creeper decided to sing.
Wait, then you one. Back on my chair.
Day 47, I failed an MLG. Deja vu. Day 49, I collected a lot of obsidian. Day 50, I duplicated one of my armor trims using 7 diamonds. I now had 3 out of the 5 armor trims I would need to put on all of my armor and 1 extra. That was also the day that we finished building the full enchantment setup. On the night of day 52, I found a buried treasure. After lots of grinding, on day 58, I got my full maxed out armor that I had wanted. Now all I needed was armor trims. I decided to try and get full coastal armor, but I needed 2 more trims. I spent day 63 and 64 strip mining only to find 2 diamonds. However, coastal armor trims spawn in shipwrecks, so I tried to find some of those because I was just tired of mining. On the first shipwreck that I looted, well, what do you know? I found the 2 trims that I had needed. And that is goal number 2. Get full diamond armor with full Prot 4 and Breaking 3 mending armor, and also get full armor trims on them. On day 72, we turned the spawner from day 40 into a semi-functional spider farm. I grinded to level 30 to try to get Silk Touch, but I got Fortune 2 instead. I wanted Silk Touch because I wanted to incorporate red mushroom blocks into my house, which was goal number 3, build a house. So I strip mined even more, and got some diamonds for an axe. Then we had a little accident. Oh
Run!
No! Oh no! No, the chest!
No!
I grinded to level 30 and I enchanted my axe. I got efficiency 3, which is actually kinda trash, but I combined it with a Silk Touch book I had got from a villager, and now I could get mushroom blocks. Now all that was left was to gather materials for the house. It took a while, but eventually I did have enough before day 100. But soon it was day 100 and I was ready to have a little bit of fun. So all 3 of the friends that I had invited had all died once, so I brought them all back and let them go a little bit crazy. Yeah, just play it. now we can finally do goal 3, which is build a house. Now that all 3 goals were complete, this video is done. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll upload more on this hardcore server very soon.